Good morning and welcome to your daily weather briefing for South Texas. Today is Thursday, September 25th, 2014. I'm meteorologist John Metz, and here are your weather headlines for the week ahead. Expect a wet and stormy weather pattern for today through Saturday. Locally heavy rainfall is possible, and there could be some minor flooding of various streets, creeks, and streams. Moderate to high risk for rip currents on Gulf-facing beaches for the next several days, as well as above normal tides. And then expect seasonable temperatures and dry conditions for most of next week before our first major cold front may approach by next weekend. Looking at the early morning surface map and satellite imagery, we see a boundary along the Texas coast with deep tropical moisture streaming into South Texas, and this will result in wet and stormy conditions for the South Texas region, especially the coastal bend, today through Saturday. Looking at the early morning radar, we see showers and thunderstorms offshore, quite a bit of lightning activity as well, and these were generally moving in a northeasterly direction, but they should develop closer to the coast later this morning, and we should see scattered showers and thunderstorms across much of the coastal bend this afternoon. Looking at the forecast for today, expect showers and thunderstorms today, especially over the Gulf waters and across the coastal bend. Rain chances around 40 to 50%. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. There is a moderate risk for rip currents along the Gulf-facing beaches, and tides are running above normal. Further west across the brush country and Rio Grande Plains, expect lesser chances for rain and temperatures near 90 degrees. The wet weather pattern will continue for Friday and Saturday. Showers and thunderstorms will become more numerous late tonight and during the day Friday. Expect locally heavy rainfall possible and a risk for some minor flooding of area roadways. There'll be a high risk for rip currents on Friday, and we could see above normal tides continuing. Total rainfall through Saturday will range from a quarter to a half inch out west across the Rio Grande and brush country, but anywhere in the coastal bend we could see anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain, some isolated totals as high as 3 inches possible. At the marine forecast, expect stormy conditions out over the Gulf waters today. Showers and thunderstorms will become more numerous tonight and especially Friday. Water temperatures are running in the low 80s. The highs today out there in the Gulf will be 84 degrees. Seas are running 4 to 5 feet. Talking about the tides, expect above normal tides through Saturday. The predicted tides are here. We see that the actual tides are reporting about a half a foot to a foot above normal, and this trend will continue. We expect tides to may briefly reach the dunes during high tide this afternoon, where high tide is at 5:20 p.m. and again Friday afternoon, where the high tide is around 6:19 in the afternoon. So be careful if you're heading out to the beach. For the rest of next week, expect dry and pleasant conditions, temperatures returning to around 90 degrees for high temperatures, and then we could see our first strong cold front approaching by next weekend. Looking at the tropics, it's still hurricane season, folks, and so there's no significant activity occurring across the tropical Atlantic. There's one little disturbance out in the central Atlantic with no threat to Texas, so that's not expecting tropical storm formation in the next 5 days. That concludes our daily weather briefing. Thanks for watching and have a great day.